I'm Mayor David Black, and welcome to the first edition of City Happenings for 2012. Our fire department hosted live burn training and invited area departments. We'll take you there. Hickory Hill Elementary held its D.A.R.E graduation, and we'll bring that to you. And there's a new principal at Walnut Creek Elementary. You'll get to meet her. Here's City Happenings for January 2nd.
Thanks, Mayor Black. We have a top-notch fire department, and they stay that way with great training, like a live burn.
This type of training is so invaluable. We don't get enough fires to become really proficient, really good at it. So we train as much as we can in non-fire simulations. But when we get a chance like this to burn a real building, it just makes all the difference in the world. A house, the rooms are pretty well contained. A house is made all of wood generally. In this building, it's got metal trusses, so that adds a different element to it. The rooms are differently configured. There are a lot of different variables in this one that there aren't in a typical building that we get to burn. It's pretty tough. One of the unique things about this particular building is because of its different room settings, it allows us to do a lot of different things, and we've had some excellent training in here in the non-fire situation, and now that we're actually burning it, we're getting a lot of good exposure to it as well. It's the kind of thing that we train for and really want to do and look forward to doing, so when we get an opportunity like this, everybody jumps at it. The number of hours that we invest into this building, it'll pay dividends for years and years to come because of the training that we're able to get from it. We're partnering with 7 other fire departments today, and those departments are bringing a lot of new people. Really, everything that we do comes down to experience. The more we do something, the better we're going to get at it. The more different slides we can put into our slide tray in our memory, the better we're going to be able to perform when it comes to a real thing.
The end of the school semester means D.A.R.E graduation. This week, we go to Hickory Hill.
I know on days when I see Officer Foster coming in, and I go up to the classrooms during those days, and I see him eating lunch with the kids. I know it's worthwhile. To me, you know, that positive influence, that informational piece, the background, just the support that's necessary there. I think it adds, you know, a great deal to students' education. So, you know, I mean, Officer Foster's been a fixture here at Hickory Hill, and we had our trunk and treat Halloween party, and he brought the D.A.R.E car, you know, and actually took home first prize. So, you know, he you know, to be able to have that relationship with the students here, I think lasts. You know, it's a lasting one, and you know, I've seen some of the former students come back, and whether from the high school or even beyond, that will come back and they'll talk about Officer Foster and classes and whatnot that has taken place as a result of the D.A.R.E program. So, you know, I see it as being a very beneficial program. My first encounter with Officer Foster was trying to establish a time frame for him to come and help us with outdoor ed. And he was very prompt with getting back to me, you know, and then I, you know, said, why don't you stop in, you know, I'd love to meet you. And just from that point on, you can tell, you know, he's very personable, very open, very outgoing, you know, and you can see what, you know, as far as that engagement piece, you can see where students would be very attracted to that personality. But, you know, the message that he sends also, though, is very powerful. It's very positive.
The school district saw new principals at various elementary schools. Let's meet the headmaster at Walnut Creek.
It has been a straight-up learning curve. I feel that I've inherited a wonderful building with a wonderful staff and outstanding children, but for me personally, first time as a principal, I'm in charge of all of it, and making sure that everything gets done is hard, and you just don't know what to expect every day. But I've learned a ton already, and I've enjoyed every day. It's just been an adventure every day. I don't know if I'm just extremely fortunate with the staff. One of my goals starting the year, well, my goal for this whole year is basically to build relationships and to build trust with the staff. I did not teach in this district. I taught in another district nearby, but I don't have that background with them. They can look at my resume, they can know that I'm a teacher, they can know all of the many things I've done, but I don't have that with them yet. So I know that I need to build trust with them and build my relationship with them so that then we can start to move forward and make necessary changes if we see that we need to. Tammy, my secretary, is phenomenal and has been with the school since it opened, so she has a lot of the background knowledge that I need just for the day-to-day functions or who to call at district office or any of that. So she helps me out a ton, but all of the teachers have been extremely supportive. I want to know my students, but when there's 440 students, it takes a long time, and getting to know families. And again, families believing that, you know, you have the best interest of their children at heart. Not every decision is an easy decision, and Lord knows not every decision pleases everybody. And you're not going to be able to do that, but I think if people start to trust you and know you, then they're going to know that, you know, it may not have been an easy decision, but you're looking at the best interest of the children.
We hope that everybody had a safe New Year celebration and that all of you are ready to take on 2012. This will be an exciting year to live in Papillion, and we'll keep you up to date on things. For more about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's Hotline at 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching.